So today is the 24th of February. Ordinarily I wouldn't say anything political, but this morning Putin has gone into the Ukraine, and well, just spare a thought for the people there. Poor people. I don't think anybody wants this except for that lunatic megalomaniac. This one-man war. Anyway, as well as being the first day of a war, it's the end of the waters rising on this occasion on the River Severn. And I've documented it, or we've documented it over the last few days. And so we have a little piece for you. Our friend Noel has a property on the island, and we get an interview with Noel. So give you, it's a real insight to how it is there, and I suppose I've never experienced anything like that myself, but yeah, I hope you enjoy it. There's probably another, well, the handrail doesn't quite disappear into the water, but there's a few more steps that we would normally walk down. It's risen again since we were here yesterday, and oh god, I don't know how much you can see through the trees. The lens probably doesn't pick up as much as we can see. God, there's a lot of it, isn't there?
A lot of water, yeah.
Yeah. There is a walk through the woodland, which we've done, that goes on for a mile or so. And we can't do it. What's wrong? Okay, we'll get moving. No, you don't want that stuff, though. Oh, it's a bit wet. We got blue skies coming. It's told it's going to clear up a bit this afternoon, but yeah, everything that was laying on the ground has now been lifted up by the water. So twigs and grass and branches, everything that can float is floating, including plastic bottles. You can see the trees through there that are on the other bank. That's the other side of the river. There's a couple of crows in that tree, and that is the other side of the River Severn. We're on the east side. It's a south running river here, and we're on the east side, and those trees are on the west side of the river. So that gives you some idea of the extent of how far this water goes. And that's the Malvern Hills in the distance.
Oh, that was funny, Bill. You're nasty. You got it the wrong way.
Why?
Falling forward.
No, it's just the sun had come out and it's nice.
No, it's lovely.
All of a sudden I'm really hot.
I had to have a wee.
Pardon?
That was funny. He made me joke when he comes skinny. He was about that much of a skinny. He went shh, all four paws. It's in his face. It would have been brilliant. It would have been absolutely brilliant if I caught that on camera. I bet we don't do it again though. Oh dear.
Birds are singing.
I know, isn't it lovely? I was just thinking, right, so if you're a squirrel and you're living in a tree, when you're living in trees. And one day we decided to go to the tree far away, but it stood all on its own. And you think, oh, I might camp out here for the night, and the next day you're all flooded. Can squirrels swim? Because you might get stuck. Because normally a squirrel would jump from branch to branch. But what if he was in a solitary tree and he was surrounded by water? And they swim. I imagine they can. I never thought about it before.
And you have the audacity to tell me I'm not right.
I was just concerned for squirrel welfare. Right, I've got two more bits to come, really.
I think Dylan thinks we can get through.
Look, that's disgusting, boy. Ew!
Anyway, we're not going over the bridge today.
Right, come on,
So Donna is stood there now. And where Dylan is, I went and stood there about 2 minutes ago. And when I turned around to walk back, the water had, it was a bit deeper. It's rising as we're standing here. It's ever so slowly creeping up. And we've got sirens continuously. Worcester's not a big town, big city. And we do hear sirens, but I suspect some of this is due to this problem with the water. There are multiple sirens going off. The handrail that defines the start of the river is just there. It's absolutely bizarre. You've got the River Severn wreaking havoc and devastation everywhere, and then you look into the Marina, and it's like a summer's day. And that is the start of the Worcester Birmingham canal. Which could be a summer's day, but it just happens to be the 22nd of 0 of 22 of 0 of 22. So just yesterday we walked along here. I had to hold on to these railings to get along, but well, there's no chance of that now. And what was it? Just about a month ago. In fact, it was a month ago today, 4 weeks today. We were in the cottage across there, having birds night, spending birds night. Did you time that perfectly? You practiced that.
And let's get the dinner on. Let's eat.
The lock gates are submerged. Noel is in there. I've tried ringing him, but he's staying there to look after things.
See it's going in.
Yeah, he'd sent me pictures this morning. But luckily enough, we were able to get into this car park, which is elevated.
Pontoon where
It's forced it up. Yeah, it's probably constructed that way.
I tell you what, the swans and the ducks are having a great time.
Yeah, there was a swan overhead then.
All over the place.
That particular peculiar noise that they make when they fly. I don't know if they're singing or talking. On its own, they're normally in pairs when they fly.
What about the fish? That fish should probably go.
So It's Wednesday morning, Wednesday lunchtime, and it's about to peak, we believe. So it's higher here than it was yesterday, obviously, when shot the earlier footage. And anyway, as I say, our friend Noel is in the cottage on the right, and by prior arrangement, he's agreed to, well, we'll have a chat. How's things with you?
Yeah, good. I think we're reaching peak now.
Yeah.
And that's flowing as fast as I've ever seen it.
Is there?
And I don't know if you can see it from your side, there's a white picket fence. And it's reached a flat bar on the top of it.
Did it?
And that tells me it's 5 meters and a bit. And you can't see it from your side, but I'm looking at the lock, the lock office.
Yeah.
And the water's only a couple of inches off going in the lock office.
Oh yeah, the steps are on your side, yeah.
Yeah, anything is in there, that makes it a bit of a mess. But if you look from where you are now, you look to the left, you can see the roof.
Ah, yes, yeah.
Floating. It's floating in the lock.
Yeah, the roof is
That's
cool.
that's less than 7 months old.
Wow.
Redouble glazed the lock office and re-roofed it, and now the roof's about to float off down to what?
Well, we were just chatting to a lady when we were walking through the park, and her long-term friend, she's the weather forecaster for Sky News, and she grew up around here. And out of the blue, she lives in London, she's got jet set life apparently, and out of the blue she rang her friend that we'd just been chatting to yesterday, and she said, I'm coming up to Worcester, I'll see you later for a cup of coffee. And she said, why are you coming up here? She said, because Bewdley is the centre of the world at the moment, because of the flooding and all the rest of it. So, yes mate, you're right in it there, aren't you?
Well, Bewdley Iron Bridge is about 25 miles to drive from here. And if you put 5 miles onto the river, because it swings left, right, well, that should peak there by now, and it's going to arrive here.
Yeah.
Any time after now. So we've got just a little peak to come, I think. And whatever they've had, we're going to get it in a couple of hours.
Wow.
And that'll do us. But you can't see from there. Downstairs, I've got the whole of the ground floor is underwater.
Is there?
You can see how it's high from outside, so it's gone above the door.
When we spoke yesterday, you mentioned that you had the pump and you were going to pump it out. That hasn't worked, is it?
I am actually. I'm only just excuse me for 1 second. You still there?
Yes, mate. Yeah, we're still here.
But yeah, I'm actually pumping out from the laundry room. I'm pumping out the back.
Right.
And the second pump is not put in action yet because I'm holding it back for emergencies if the first one fails or jams and seizes. But do you want to see what I'm pumping out? And I'll pump it out for the switching over.
No, I think you said you're saving for emergencies. You might be the master of understatements, Noel.
Wait till you see it coming out the front.
Okay.
You'll see how naughty it is, yeah. But I'm going to need to probably just stick my wellies on.
Oh, blimmin' heck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you want to hold tight for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've come on the side. I can see them.
I see I've got a couple of visitors to your right.
Oh yeah. I was going to ask. Have you fed the swans out your window this morning?
Yeah, listen, this is what I'm pumping at the back there.
Yeah, blimmin' heck. I can see that. I hope the camera can pick it up. Probably will. It's not if I put it on the big screen, will I know. But yeah, you've got for an older man, you can still apply a bit of pressure, can't you?
that's keeping it down in the house, because you can see where I am it's probably about 2 foot deep.
Is it?
And if it was 2.5 foot up in the house, it would take out a lot of things, you know, the heaters, damage the walls, and some of the furniture that can't go upstairs, because we've got a cottage stairs, and the big furniture can't go upstairs. So if it was allowed to go up in the house 2.5 foot, it would cause a big problem. And my job is just to keep it down at about 2 inches. But did you see that power of that water?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing out that window at the moment.
Wow. Wow.
Anyhow, we're reaching a peak. And it can only go down after lunch, but it doesn't go down quickly. If you come back here tomorrow, it'll be, you know, might have dropped 5 inches or something on the front.
Well, you won't be getting off. You won't be coming off for a day or two then.
No, not for a day or two. As soon as it drops off the front step, and it can't walk through the front door, which it is now. You can see those silver plates on our front door.
Yes.
Yeah, that slows it down, but it still comes through.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as soon as it moves off the front step, and I'll just come across. I don't know if you can see on the locks, I've done some roping.
Yeah. Linda mentioned it. Yeah, when I asked her how she got off, and she said, "Oh, that you'd roped it across."
We're familiar.
Yeah.
With the path of walking. But could you imagine, like under that water there, you know, it's the locks, and they're 25, 30 foot deep.
Yeah.
You know, if you were to get it wrong, which you shouldn't, you should know the path across. Instead, you're 30 foot deep, you're going to take a bit of a dip.
Yeah.
And so I wouldn't advise anybody to do it, but we stick waders on, and as long as you got 3 points of contact, holding on to the ropes.
Yeah.
Unless you take a skid and wander off, but you should be okay. But could you imagine if you did fall over or something overtook you, if you were to be pulled along, your next stop's up to...
I can see the red rope and then it leaves the sort of hedge bit before it gets to the side of the gate. And there's a hell of a current through there. I can see it. I can see it flowing through there.
Yeah, the current now is at its maximum. I'm just above 9 stone, so I can stand up well in it. But I wouldn't right now. It wouldn't be advisable to cross there.
No. No.
Yeah, did you get that joke? Did you?
Yeah. And you're not going to cut the grass this afternoon either.
No, that's it. Thank you. And Linda got off before it shot up here, but it didn't look much different. But the strength is there now, flowing back.
Yeah. She did well to get off when she did, actually, didn't she? Monday, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, we turned up on Monday morning at 8 o'clock and realised it was going to all go berserk.
Yeah.
And we've done it before where we've turned up and thinking, well, it'll all be happening tomorrow, and then it happened about 4 o'clock that day. It overtakes you, and so we quickly sprung into action. And it's quite strange to see this cottage when you were down to the dirt side.
Yeah.
If you were to see it now, it looks like somebody's burgled it. Of course, I take all the doors off the hinges. There's no doors downstairs.
Oh right. Yeah, of course.
There's no doors because they just sit in the water and swell up. So I take them all off, stack them, and the bathroom's got limited use because the waters are higher on the outside than the shower and the toilet. So it's all grinded to a halt.
Oh mate.
Plenty of food in the kitchen and plenty of booze. So if I want a party, a one-man party. I'm in the right place.
And you've got your Spotify account.
Yeah, I've got everything I need, to be honest. It was good to hear you lot laughing and joking in the pub last night. You know, it come across as if, you know, it was like a bloody party. So it was good to hear that. But
Yeah.
I'll be in there on Friday or something.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have Shandy Friday night or something.
Yeah, I think Linda's. We're waiting for today just to see how it pans out, provided there's no dramas. Because we can get a power cut here. There's the power is on the cables to the island. But if we get a power cut, it would be a disaster.
All right, mate. Well, take care.
No, see it. I just structure the day on breaking it up, doing different things. So
Yeah.
otherwise, it gets a bit boring, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, mate. Take care.
Look, thanks for coming down.
Yeah, we'll catch you on the Friday, hopefully.